All right, what's up, everybody? My name is Nigel Chambers from Big Go Bell Media. We're here at the Royal Rumble 2024. Man, I seen this coming from a mile away. That the superstars, the Creed brothers. Let's start off with the question that I've been waiting to ask you all this entire day.
All right.
1 year changes a lot.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Think about from last year to this moment right now. What has those emotions been for you two?
A roller coaster ride. I mean, I got married the same day we got called up, so it's been crazy, man. It's been wild, right? Like we flew in, we wrestled Alpha Academy, we flew out, we had another match the next day, and then I got married, and then we got called up. I'm like, dude. So it's been crazy.
Yeah, the running joke in NXT at least is that I'm the robot, and that I don't feel emotion, but even for me, it's been kind of like a roller coaster of emotion and just craziness. So I would reiterate what he's saying. I try to not get too high, not get too low. He's all over the place. I try to stay in the middle, but even for me, even for someone that's a robot, it's been pretty awesome.
Trick question. So, what on that day you got called out? What was your favorite moment about that day?
Definitely getting the call up, you know.
And rest in peace, everybody. Last time we seen it.
It was probably saying goodbye on the fourth call I got from him when he was freaking out because he's like, do I got to be there? Do I got to not be there? Do I got to be there? Do I got to not be there? And by the time I was finally done talking to him, I think that was my favorite moment of the day, just because I didn't have to deal with his crap anymore.
Hey, Brutus.
Hey, what?
What's going on?
Nothing. Just chilling.
What's going on?
You ready for the Rumble?
Oh, I'm ready for the
I feel like I'm interviewing right now.
This is awkward. Tell them about the stink face.
No.
No, you got to now. The camera's rolling.
I think you kind of got to now.
Oh gosh. Yeah, Naya asked if I'm next when she rubs her rubs her butt into Ivy's face. I don't know what to say to that. I try staying away.
Oh boy.
He always finds himself in these situations, and Big Brother's always got to bail him out. You notice that? It seems to be the way this is going, huh?
Who knows if I want bailed out though? No, I'm kidding. I'm a married man.
Well, you knew the contract when you came out the womb. You got to protect little bro here. And I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about the fashion. I mean, man.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at that chain.
I peeped the bloody bottoms too. You know, y'all were ready today for sure. One thing that's always been very critical, but I don't think you all received the same criticism, which is why it is what it is that transition from NXT to the main roster. Y'all came in guns a-blazing, instantly grabbed the hearts of the fans, the audience. You worked your style, the finisher, everything. Everybody's bought fully into it. I know there had to be a moment of where you wonder, like, what's that transition going to be like? I know you're mentally ready, but until you're out there, you're out there.
Right.
Knowing and getting the first one done, having these classic matches with the Alpha Academy, rest assuring that you are the stars that you always believed yourself into. What's been that sigh of relief knowing that the process was seamless for you two?
I think more than a sigh of relief, we were guys who always set material goals, state champ, national champ, Olympic champ, world champ, NXT tag team champs, Dusty Road champs, and we've done most of it along the way, which has been pretty cool. So when you started in NXT, we met with some of the coaches and we talked and we said, what are the goals? And, one coach that we are particularly close with, Fit Finley, said, the goal's pretty simple. It's to go to WrestleMania and to win 23 plus matches and go undefeated there, because that's the standard that's been set before you, and that's what you guys are capable of as individuals and as a tag team. He said they're gonna a lot of the time give you a coloring book and some crayons and tell you color inside the lines, and if you color that picture real pretty, people will appreciate it. He said, but if you grab a Sharpie and you draw a picture of your own that nobody else is coloring in, nobody else can draw, nobody else can make, he said, then you're a unique product. And that's what we kind of try to go out there and do. We try to do something that nobody else do. I always say, other tag teams do what they do because that's all they can do. The Creed brothers do what we can do because nobody else can do it. And that's what I stand by. Was it a sigh of relief? Yes, but it was also a lifetime of work coming to a culmination. And we're excited. You know, I think we've only been in 4th, maybe 5th gear, and we got some more gears to go, and we got some stuff that people have never seen that, you know, we're ready to get out there. The last week or so really put a chip back on our shoulders. We were in New Orleans, we got in the car afterwards, and I felt kind of empowered sitting in the backstage, listening to Cody Rhodes and CM Punk go face to face. You know, seeing Jey Uso back there, a top merchandise seller that's been here for a minute. CM Punk, top merchandise seller that just returned. Cody Rhodes, a guy that's on the 2K cover, and Seth Rollins, the world heavyweight champ, all on the same brand. And I'm sitting in the car and I said, man, those guys are all amazing. But you know what? We're just as good, and I'm ready to show that. And we got the chip on our shoulder. Before I could even finish what I was saying, Brutus cut me off and was thinking the exact same thing, and Ivy was thinking the same way. I said, let's quit taking advice and opinions from people who haven't been where we want to be, or they're not there right now. I said, let's start doing things our own way. Let's start grabbing that Sharpie and making our own picture again, and that's what we're excited to do in 2024.
R-Truth also sold the most merch.
Woo! That boy, that mic is hot right there. Y'all called him a robot.
Called him a robot.
God damn. Hey, I love to hear that. Listen, I'm going to end it right there because I want you to remember this moment right now. So next year, we say, remember back a year we was talking about what we're going to do? And then, you're going to be like, yeah, I remember. And it's going to be a whole different story
Nashville, was that 2022? SummerSlam when it was in Nashville, we ran the tryout, and I said, hey, I would like tickets because this is going to be the last time I get to go to SummerSlam without people recognizing who I am. And I took a video walking through that crowd. I sat in the crowd like everybody else, even though I was under WWE contract. And I said, this can be the last time we do it. And things like that put a chip on my shoulder. So, you know, the fact that, you know, we're here at the Royal Rumble and maybe, you know, we're not tag team champs yet, or maybe it's not our year or whatever, you'll look back in a year and this will be a cool moment because hopefully there'll be so many people trying to get at us, it'll be hard to get an interview with us, and we'll remember this and give you one anyway.
My fucking God, there. Excuse my language. God damn right there. And I was just going to just say that, like, when y'all came up, usually, you know, the new dogs, they got their eyes set on everybody. And everybody had their eyes set on you. And that should tell you all you needed to know right there. So, nonetheless, let's cap it right there.
All right.
See y'all back in the year. Y'all enjoy this weekend. And then, yeah, I'm on that VIP list for 2025.
Appreciate you.
Absolutely.